Hi everybody. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to clean an HK VP9. Okay, today we went down to the range early on, shot off 200 rounds. So this gun, it's a pistol, it's a VP9. You see the night sights. You get the fire indicator, fire ready indicator. You have ambidextrous mag release, both sides, if you can see that. Okay. You have an ambidextrous mag release. So it's right here and right here. This is the slide release. Okay. So how the slide release works is hit them like that. Okay. But of course, before you clean one gun, number one thing you always do is you go ahead and make sure that the gun is unloaded or not loaded for some of the smart people out there. So we rack the slide back, lock it, and as you can see, there's nothing in the battery area, okay, in the chamber, whatever you want to call it, okay. And then the next thing we do is we get the slide release, we push it down, likewise. You see how that is right there? And what we do is we mag release it, we release the slide, hit the trigger, and pull it off. And this is what we call the bottom lower receiver, okay? This is all plastic, okay? I'm not gonna take out the trigger control section. I'm just gonna wipe it down because not that much rounds went through them, but I do wanna clean the barrel and oil the slide. So I'm gonna do a real basic clean. So we're gonna put this part down and we're gonna pick up the slide. Now we have the slide here. Okay, we have this spring right here, this recoil spring that we're gonna take out. So all you gotta do is depress it this way, pull it out. Make sure you put them in the right way. Then we have the barrel, pull that out, and then the slide. And in the slide you have these grooves. If you look good, you get grooves right down here and on the top side too. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll wipe down whatever debris there is on the barrel. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the bore brush, the pistol cleaner, and then I'm gonna, what they call the dry. No put spit, just go dry. 10 times is good, just for a real mediocre cleaning. You like doing, you can do them as many times as you like, but it's not necessary. So for all of you guys out there with the dirty minds, add some gun oil. That's how you take care of problems. Okay? So I don't know how many I did, but if you can look inside the barrel, now you can see that shine, and then you see how it's spiraling. Okay? So I'll go ahead and grab it again. Wipe it down. Give it a good wipe down so it's all nice and clean. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll just wipe the spring, the recoil spring, make it nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab the slide. Just gonna wipe down the slide. Just like I said, this is not a real heavy cleaning. This is just to get whatever moisture hit the gun while I was at the range because it was AC. Gotta keep the gun unrusted. Or let's say firearm. Let's not use gun. Gun is a bad word for all you liberal people, yeah? Let's call it a firearm because it's a tool. It's not a weapon. I was told many years ago by my grandfather, he said that when they were growing up, firearms was used as tools in the ranches or on the farms. It wasn't used as weapons. Bad word for politically correct. So now what I'm gonna do, since I wiped down pretty much everything, now I'm gonna grab these little cloths like such. And what I'm gonna do, the proper way to do it is take out the bore brush, put on the cloth, whatever you call this thing is. I just call it a hook. What you're supposed to do, from what I was taught by old school guys, you stick the thing inside the barrel and then you put it in like this. It's like threading a needle when you do it like that, and then you bang. But it's only a short barrel, so how's this? Okay, you see the dirt? Can you see the dirt? I don't know if you can see the dirt. Not from my ear, but from the barrel. Okay? Put that down. Do one more. It's nice and white, so if it comes out dirty, then you know that was good. That means you gotta clean it some more. Okay, see? A little bit more dirt, but now the barrel seems to be pretty clean. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna oil the slide. Just gonna put a drop over here. You don't need to put much. Okay, now that the oil is in, now I'm gonna put the barrel back into the upper receiver. Okay, as such. And then I'm gonna put this back this way. Okay. Okay, and once we got that in, then we slide the, don't slide the slide. I find it easier to, because the lower receiver is lighter, I find it much easier to slide the lower receiver into the slide because the slide is metal. And then what you do is push it back, and then you're just doing function check. Okay, right here. Okay, back. See the red dot in there? Okay. Because I live in a townhouse, I'll just point it to the ground. No rounds in there, you can see. There we go, function check. So now what I usually do is I grab the extra cloths, I put a little oil on it. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub it on top of the gun like this. And only the metal part. I don't need to do the polymer part. Because what I don't want rust building up on the thing. Because we live in one area where it's kind of humid. So I let it soak in for a little while. I mean, it's not like a cloth that it soaks in. I just let the whatever porous stuff get in. And then I just grab this and we're all done. And that's how you do it. If you want to clean a VP9, that's how it's done. Alright. I don't like to do gun stuff because nowadays people get crazy saying you're doing all kind of crazy stuff. But I've shot this gun. This gun is pretty accurate. I mean, it's usually not the gun. It's always the shooter, of course. But I just like say that I bought this because it's nice and compact. And in case reciprocity goes through, it's going to be my carry. So I hope all you guys like this. Just wipe it down, get it ready to go back in its case and in the safe where I can tuck it away for a rainy day. Alright, you guys have a good day. Mahalo for you guys watching, and happy shooting. Go to the range and have some fun at target shooting. Alright, you guys have a good one. Aloha.